Hey guys, welcome to Picksburgh. You're joining us for the best darn morning show on the YouTubes. You're joining us for the ECOM and beyond. With me as always, I have my co-host Nate. Every day I'm hustling. And we have a very special guest today. We have Emily Conway.
Hi.
Super excited to have you on. Like when you said you were coming on, I did a cartwheel and then I broke my neck. So I want to say hello to a few people. We got Chris Cajun Reseller in the house, the man who loves pulling fire. Got Simply Dana, LeBron James's best friend. How are you doing today, Dana? Got Cajun Roots Reseller. What's up, Johnny? Good to see you, my friend. Jumping. Kelly. The Ecom Mom works. Master of the roundhouse kick. Uncle B! What is going on, my man? Time I see Uncle B, I think of his eyes just bugging out like this. Uncle B. Speaking of Uncle B, Dan M had a question for you today, Emily.
He did.
He did.
See, here's the thing. I'm not going to be able to respond in the chat because I need my iPad. I usually have my iPad here, but
you could just respond vocally. Here's the question, Dan.
Let me know whenever there's a question, so
I will.
Answer. Okay.
Here's Dan M's question for you.
Okay.
He wants to know: are you getting enough oxygen?
Y'all, every single time I hear that joke, I laugh. I'm not gonna lie. My husband. People know because I did a video on it. My husband, every time I wear dark lipstick, he's always saying are you getting enough oxygen, and always making those jokes, and I always laugh.
Yeah, she's getting an ample amount of oxygen today, guys. As you can see, she has
they're red now.
Exactly.
That's crazy.
I like how you had that picture ready to go. That's awesome.
Yeah. He sent that to me last night. Dan's awesome. Anytime we have somebody coming on, he always sends these little pictures and stuff, and a whole part of the show. Pretty awesome. I want to say good morning to KJ, our neighbor over there in Plum. Good morning to you. Love them Steeler hearts. Got Cajun saying that those were Saint hearts, but last I checked, that those hearts were not. Sorry, Chris. I actually don't think the Saints are doo-doo brown, but compared to the Steelers, they are. What's up to DC Sales, the master of the license plate? I appreciate you being here, D. We got Tracy in the house, Tees Flips. Good morning. What's up, Calvin? Kelly Hustle's in the house. Calvin's another one I want to get scheduled to come on here, Nate.
All right.
Yeah, his intro, man, is so catchy.
Yep.
I could sing it right now.
Go ahead. No, I only put Nate on the spot. I was just kidding.
The Kelly.
What's up to Shane? Good morning, my man. Appreciate you being here. Tim, over the years, appreciate you being here as well. But Dan has a new name. Dan Methodology. That's what's up, man. New name debut. Same Dan M. Good morning, all. That's what's up.
That's an Ecom and beyond exclusive right there.
Exclusive. Good morning to Myra, Buying Space. Appreciate you being here, Myra. What up, Paul? He said he can't stay, but have a good show. Appreciate it, man. Thanks for showing up and showing some love. There you go, Nate.
No money, G
Unit. Steampunk Town, good morning to you, my friend. Appreciate you being here. Said thanks for the show. Thanks for showing up for the show. If not, I'd be stuck hanging out with Nate.
Right.
Want to say good morning to Peddling Profits. Appreciate you being here. Michelle Lathan. What's up to PA's finest dumpster diver? Just me, Kathy. Appreciate you being here. You see who just entered the room, Nate?
The one.
See who just entered the room?
The only.
He said, "What's up, ladies?"
Hello, ladies.
Pushing out that like
I
duck
like
lip.
how his head is like right here.
Yeah. He said, "Yeah, I would bring all my ladies, but I don't want to show off today." What's up, Larry? Good to see you, bud. Alex in the room. What up, man? Good to see you, Alex. I'm still trying to get Nate to do one of them picture pop-ups with like you singing Fergie in the background.
Today we're gonna get some stuff done that I've been meaning to do.
That's awesome. Yeah, I don't know if any of you guys watching have seen that episode, but if you go back, it's in my like playlists. We had Alex on, and he was singing like we were talking about Fergie singing the national anthem. He did his like very own rendition of it, and like literally, I laughed so hard I peed. It was awesome.
I need to see that. That's
yeah,
amazing.
It was awesome. Like one of my favorite moments, like all time we've ever done.
Yeah. That's awesome.
What's up, Paul? Good to see you, my man. Paul Antonelli in the house. I appreciate you being here. If I missed anyone, feel free to say something, and we will definitely greet you. But I'm real happy to have you here today, Emily. For anybody that's not familiar with your channel, can you just give them a quick rundown of like who you are and what you do?
Absolutely. So I'm Emily Conway. That's my name on YouTube. You just type me in. You should be able to find me. Obviously, I'm a reseller. I resell mostly on eBay. Mercari is second, and Facebook Marketplace is third. I actually have some tutorials on Facebook Marketplace shipping, which like those are my biggest videos. Like people keep like messaging me about them and asking me questions. Like people who have never done shipping before, people who just like, you know, there's a regular person and they like all of a sudden have Facebook shipping. So because they have like this new program. So like I just like I stumbled into the program, and so I did a bunch of videos on that. So those are my best videos, like the most watched videos. I also do like mental health type live chats for resellers. I do that on Wednesday nights. I did one last night at 8.
Awesome.
So if anyone struggles with any mental health issues, anything like that, I try to have like an open community just to talk about stuff. Like last night we talked about loneliness. We talked about comparison games and stuff like that. Stuff that resellers struggle with, you know? Like
yeah, definitely.
Real life stuff. And I think it's an important part of our business too. So I just try to mesh my two passions of mental health and reselling into one. So that's what I do Wednesday nights. And then I have a couple videos. Of course, I do like what sold. I do like tutorial type stuff. And oh yeah, I definitely do TikTok. I'm all over the TikTok world. Okay. I do like 4 or 5 TikToks a day. I try to. And it's just, I think I was just born to do TikTok. Like as soon as I found TikTok, I was just like, this is where I belong. Like I just love it. So my TikTok name is EM Conway, all one word. So EM Conway. If you want to find me there, if you're on TikTok at all, I do reselling type stuff, but it's really jokey. It's like, you know, it's not like, this is what sold, or like I do some of that, but a lot of it is like just jokes, you know? So reselling comedy, basically. I'm trying to bring the comedy into the reselling world, you know?
Yeah.
So.
Tim said that he absolutely loves that you do that, Emily. It's very important as someone who battles with mental health issues, and he wants you to know he appreciates it.
Thank you.
That's really awesome.
What's up,
yeah, I definitely struggle myself, and I've always struggled. So, and I think it's something that people just don't know what to do with a lot of times. Like if you have not struggled with mental health issues and your friend has mental health problems, like people don't know what to do. You know, it's something that like is not as talked about as it probably should be. You know, like there's a lot of like people struggling or people even committing suicide or, you know, like just stuff like that happens. And I think that more attention needs to be drawn to it, just in a regular way. Like, hey, you know, like I'm struggling with depression, or like just to say it as if you're just talking about something normal, you know? So I try to bring that to the forefront a little bit, and then whatever I do, because I'm just very passionate about it. So
That's
thank you.
awesome. Like that's super cool that you do that, because that's a very important thing, especially for this type of community where like most people like, because I say it all the time, like if I didn't have connectivity, like I'd be stuck in a basement by myself. You know what I mean?
Right.
Like,
Yeah.
stuff on eBay, like that sucks. You know what I mean? But the fact that I have like Nate or Mama or like you guys like streaming like directly to me, it's like, okay, well, I'm like hanging out with people, you know, so it's not that bad. I'm like, you know what I mean? Like, so I think just the fact that like people have YouTube to connect with other people is huge. You know what I mean? Like, because I could only imagine in like the early days before this was even a thing, you know what I mean? Like when eBay first came out, and there was like, I mean, there might have been like chat rooms or something like that, but there was no like tangible way to sit there and connect with somebody while working or anything like that.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah.
but yeah, I would
can't
imagine
tell you like how much this community has really just helped me to grow as a person, and like continues to help me grow. Like so many positive people in this community that like I had no chance to ever meet, and you know, if I didn't have like YouTube, if I didn't have like a way. So like once I found the community and just the people involved, like I've grown so much as a person, you know, like just people push you to be better, you know, they encourage you, like they're supportive, like, and as a stay-at-home mom, I don't have like a huge support system, you know?
yeah.
So like when I found this, because I already found reselling and I loved it. And then I found other people who understand reselling, you know, and all like, so this is where I belong. And it's definitely been just a huge benefit to my life. So my Instagram is all one word. It's Emily E. Conway. All one thing. Sorry I can't type stuff in the chat, but Emily E. Conway.
Anytime I see a comment or a question for you, I'll definitely pop it up that way.
Okay, thank you.
I want to say hi to a few people that joined us. I want to say hey to Funky. Appreciate you being here, my man. We got Danica in the house. I appreciate you being here, Danica. We got Craig, Land Shark Picker. What's going on?
What up, Craig?
Looking all GQ on us in your picture. Got Freddie, Blue Rhino Liquidations. Good to see you, my man. KJ says this community is amazing. Best thing to come out of the pandemic for me. Definitely.
Yeah. Yep. For me, I was on Harry Tornado's live chats because he did a live chat with Lotta Josh for a while. And so like I was a part of that. They had like a morning show for a bit. And so I was in the chat every single day, you know, and just like I just felt like I made friends, like real actual, like, you know. It was my first experience, like, being in the chat, and, like, they said my name and, like, said my comment. You know, it's, like, such a big deal when you first, like, experience it, you know? And then Harry Tornado helped me get started. Like, he pushed me to actually, like, get started on it. And so, yeah.
Yeah.
And so I'm just trying to, like, just fuse my passions and my personality, because I love reselling. I love so many. I'm just a passionate person. I have a lot of things I really like. Of course, reselling is number one for me, but I'm also very artistic, creative, you know, this kind of stuff. So like I try to throw that into my channel as well.
Definitely. And I think that's cool. Like I like seeing more to people's personalities than just like, hey, this is what I sold on, you know, eBay or Poshmark or Mercari or wherever, like whatever platform. I like getting to know like the creator, like as a person. I think that's really cool that you show that stuff.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah.
It makes your channel stand out compared to like, you know, like 10,000 million other channels, and yours is like this. You're doing it your way. And some people will love that stuff. You know what I mean? So
yeah.
Yep.
Right.
I want to say good morning to Betty.
Go ahead.
Sorry, go ahead, Emily. I didn't mean to cut you off.
I was just going to say, it's basically me in a nutshell.
Yeah.
That's all.
Yeah, KJ says that reselling and mom life can be so isolating. It's always awesome to meet other women doing the same thing.
Absolutely. Yep, I just talked about that last night. I talked about loneliness in our businesses because, I mean, it can be a very solitary thing. So, like just ways to cope with it, things that you can do. So I just did that chat last night if you want to go check it out.
So you said that Josh, Harry Tornado, kind of gave you the push into getting into YouTube. What got you the push to kind of get started with reselling? Is it something that you've like always done? Is it something that you like stumbled across on YouTube, or like what like really made you say, hey, I want to start like selling stuff online?
So my mom actually, she quit her job, and she had been doing eBay for years, but not in a very big way. And then she found wholesale boxes, like people buying wholesale and, you know, selling it. So she was so excited about it. And I was having a lot of mental health struggles myself, and so I was in a very difficult time in my life. So I just like went to my mom's house just like to get away from everything, like a relief, you know, and I just needed to like chill out, do nothing, like not, you know, attend to the children, like, and so I was at her house and she was explaining to me about the wholesale boxes, and I wasn't in like the right headspace. I'm like, okay, I don't know, like, okay, Mom, you know, I was like listening to her. And I like filed it away in the back of my head, you know, and she's talking about wholesale boxes, and I'm struggling, you know, and finally it was about a month after I you know, went back home from her house and stuff, and I'm like, you know what, let's just look up reselling. This is interesting. And so I started looking into it, and of course I found the big channels just to get me started, like with garage sales, because my mom did wholesale boxes, and I just didn't know if I was like wanting to do that or not. Like she was doing bulk boxes and things like that. So my first experience with reselling was a bulk box, because that's all I knew. Cool. That's like what my mom did, you know. And I did not pick a good one. Like, you know, I was like, I didn't know anything about anything. Yeah. So I just like, I'm like, here it is. And I did actually post it onto YouTube. Like I just did it. I didn't even think about it. I just did it. So that's like my first reselling video, is me unboxing this box, which I think I made my money back, you know, but like, I think that's about it. But I just knew, I'm like, there's something to this still. So then I found the garage selling and Goodwills and stuff like that. And I'm like, that's more my speed, like, because it's less for me. I'm like not very much of a risk taker financially. So like thrifting and garage selling and stuff like that is a low risk in terms of like cost of goods. So I'm like, that is definitely what I want to do. So I got started there, and I of course I was researching everything on YouTube, you know, just like what are they looking for, and I started researching things like what were these big YouTubers selling, and I'm going to try and copy them. And since then, of course, I've found the things that I like to resell, and like I really like reselling toys, action figures, video games, electronics, stuff like that. So I have a few things I like to resell, but that's what I look for is electronics. I like plush, like video game plush, like Sonic or Tails. I sold a Tails. I like to sell like Sony's, anything Sony, anything electronic. And so, yeah, I've sort of found myself in what I like to do, but it's been about a year now that I've been reselling.
That's awesome. Yeah, I love the stuff you like to sell. Like that's like the stuff I get real passionate about selling. Like, that's the stuff that I go out there and hunt for. So that's awesome.
I thought she was a clone of you for a second there. It sounded exactly what she did.
Absolutely.
I was like, wait a minute.
I want to say what's up to OSP. You guys aren't subscribed to Chris. Please go over and show him some love. He's getting real close to another milestone. So let's give him that push. I'd appreciate you guys showing him some love. Good morning to Tamara. Appreciate you being here as well. He says her daughter collects Sonic the Hedgehog. That's pretty cool.
Oh, nice.
Yeah, Sonic just had a movie come out too. So, like, I'm sure that his stuff's probably a little bit hotter right now.
And Nintendo stuff's usually the hottest, of course, but Sonic does pretty good too.
I don't know what it is, but every time they make like an iconic video game franchise into a movie, it just turns into
Didn't they make a Super Mario movie or something like that?
I have it on. It's so bad. I have it on DVD and I watch it every so often. It is so bad, dude. But yeah.
Oh man.
I literally like special ordered that on DVD, bro.
wasn't it like the like cartoon version as well? Like it was like
it had like Dennis Hopper in it and like John Leguizamo.
It was like probably like the most B-rated movie we've probably ever seen. They're walking around like with like a legit plunger running around like.
Yeah, it was definitely. I want to say what's up to Amy. Appreciate you being here. Oh, there you are. I'm just gravitating towards the doo-doo brown.
Right.
What's up to January House? Thank you so much for being here as well. Appreciate all you guys that come out every morning to show love and support.
It'll be great to cover them football cards. That's awesome.
Yep.
Nice.
I have to check out the comps on that. Maybe that might be another chase item for myself. Maybe
yeah, for sure.
Dan said, "Did you see the Garbage Pail Kids movie?" No, I didn't see it.
Wow.
I haven't seen a movie in so long. Part of it's because of the pandemic too. Like, me and my wife went on like a date night thing, and like I was like, "Let's go see a movie," and I'm like, "Oh, wait a minute, we can't."
Yeah,
like, that stinks. Like, even if there's like 4 people in the theater, they should at least put people in there and get people back to work.
You know, we lost the theater out this way, like Pittsburgh Mills. Like they didn't even reopen back up. So that's definitely doo-doo brown.
Yeah, they're. Where was I at? In Greensburg, I think I was. And it just said they were closed still, the AMC theaters and stuff.
Looks like we have a wrench to give out. My bad. I full transparency. I'm in StreamYard. I haven't even opened up YouTube today.
I will give one of the blood, sweat, and cell, and over the years as well while you're in the toolbox.
Yep. It'd take me just a minute. So if you want to grab the steering wheel, Nate, while I wait for my ancient computer to load.
So what have you been doing to source and things like that during the pandemic? Have you been doing some of the bulk stuff, or have you went more to like the auctions, or?
For right now, well, during the pandemic, you mean, or just in general?
Yeah, like during the pandemic.
So what I did was I actually asked my reseller friends who like do storage units and things, who have like a really large inventory. Like I just bought stuff from them. Like I just bought like boxes from them. So I supported them and then they supported me in my business type thing. So I got a few of those. And yeah, I sourced some stuff from my mom because she does the wholesale boxes and things. But yeah, basically right now the garage sales have opened up and the thrift stores. So I'm back doing that like this week, you know.
That's awesome.
But yeah, it was a lot of my death pile. It was a lot of like sourcing from other resellers, you know. Like I didn't really do any auctions or anything. Like I was almost there. I was like, okay, I'm getting low. Like I need to do some auctions. And then the thrift stores opened up and I'm like, okay, good. Like this is what I want to be doing, you know. So that's kind of how I got by. And there was definitely like a month where I was just like struggling to even be motivated, you know, because it was just like so tough, like just dealing with everything, like the pandemic and whatnot. It was a lot for me. So I just like, there was one month I just wasn't very motivated, you know. So that kept my my death pile there, you know what I mean?
It's kind of where I'm at. Like
then I got back into it.
It's kind of like where I'm at. It's kind of like where I'm at. I'm like having the struggle bus moment. Like, I need to send an Amazon order in, and I'm like, I don't want to. Like,
I'm there too.
I've never had this type of like feeling. Like, I have listed some stuff on eBay, but I think most of it's because of work. Like they went from like coasting type of days, like for like the longest time because of the pandemic and how we were affected at my job and everything. And then it went to full blown like craziness where like I'm running around like a crazy guy, like on a forklift, like speeding around like a crazy guy. And, you know, and working till, you know, 10, 11-hour shifts and stuff like that. So, it's like a shock to the system, I think, more and less for me, because it's like, you know, now that I'm off or don't have nothing to do, it's like I just want to sit here and just watch YouTube and pack the occasional merchant fill or eBay order.
And you know, like that could be good. Yeah, it could be good every once in a while. You know, like the other day, I was just feeling burnt out. I was so tired. Like I had been up like 1 o'clock in the morning every night, like, and I get up at like 6:30 with my kids. So like I was like just burning, whatever you call that phrase, you know, just like totally burning out. And so I just spent the day just chilling, watching YouTube, watching other resellers, and just taking it in a little bit. And then you just like jump back into it when you can, you know, like it's okay to take a little break sometimes and then get back into it when you feel refreshed.
Right.
Definitely.
Like with me switching from,
so
like next week I'm off. Well, I'm off today, Saturday, and Monday. So with me having 3 days pretty close in a row like that, I'm probably going to do my normal thing and get back into it, because I have like enough where I'm able to rest and get back to, you know, everything. Cation said Nate's driving around like Ricky Bobby. Yeah, definitely. That's literally how I'm driving around. I'm driving a forklift, flying around, just beating my horn, like, get out of my way. Like, that's literally how you run. Right? It's literally how I'm driving around, like I'm like a crazy guy, literally. So OSP asked, what's your favorite toy line?
So far, definitely Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Those have been such a moneymaker for me. Love all the old vintage TMNT. Like, they're so cool looking. First of all, like they're just like super. I don't know. They're really cool, and also they just go for solid money. Like this past week, I just sold like a couple pieces to like you know, the party wagon. I don't know if you guys know TMNT very much, but they have this like this old party wagon bus. It goes for like probably 100 something. I don't remember off the top of my head, but just the pieces, it was like a couple missiles. You know, it went for like $20. You know, I could have gotten like 25 for it, just like 2 little pieces of plastic. Like, so definitely like TMNT is my favorite. People will send me like pictures of Ninja Turtles like that they see on Marketplace, like, hey, is this gonna be a good pickup or not, you know? And I let them know. So like that's like my one thing that I'm like decently good at right now. So that's my favorite so far. I also love Furbies. I love selling Furbies. I love finding Furbies. Are like actually a kind of a part of my channel. Like it's my logo and everything, and I use Furbies to like I do like color coded Furbies for like when I'm feeling like in a bad mental health space. So I just put like a black Furby in the back so people know. So like I use Furbies all the time. So like Furbies are definitely, I just like cute creepy stuff, and Furbies are like that for me, you know.
Definitely.
I actually sold an original Furby the other day. And I have 2 the repops that they made, like I guess it was in the early 2000s or whatever it was, and those haven't sold, but those the originals sell really pretty well. Yeah, I think I got 45 or 50 for the one I had. It was new in box and it worked. So
have a good day, Paul. Thanks for hanging out with us, bro. Talk to you later, my man.
Yeah, it's always great when they're in the box. It's great when they're in the box.
My kid sent a link about some mosaic cards and stuff, so I checked them out. Yeah, the guy's asking like astronomical pricing. There's some, it's like Ja Morant silver, you know, like a red Ja Morant, and then he has some like Giannis stained glass. The stained glass cards are very expensive. So I would definitely check on eBay, but for me personally, I probably wouldn't be in on any of those, you know what I mean, at retail pricing. I do want to say what's up to Frank. Stroke of luck. Appreciate you being here, Frank. Dude, I feel like I haven't talked to you in like forever. I need to hit you up like soon.
Definitely.
He said he had over 40 McDonald's.
Yes.
And he's been
I actually
slowly...
just watched his video.
Yeah.
I just watched his video and I saw the Furbies and I looked at his store and I'm like thinking about buying some, but like I don't know. I have my Furbies now and I don't know what I'd do with the other ones, so I feel you, man. Yeah, I have those McDonald's Furbies on my channel, so
awesome. Oh, says 41 watching, 21 thumbs. Come on, people, show some love.
You know it.
Yep. If you guys would do me that solid, that helps me and Nate get out there with the algorithm, smash that thumbs up. We appreciate it. Because if you don't, she's not going to get enough oxygen, and then the lips are going to turn blue all over again, and the show's just going to go downhill, and
literally,
so. And then Nate's going to have to go find a paramedic, and he's going to be running and running and running.
Right? I'll be running from the popo after she doesn't have any oxygen. I'm like, hey, what happened here?
Yep.
Well, I don't know. I just started running, and then she just didn't have any oxygen. I don't know.
Okay, then we'll bust you to the hospital.
Seesaw Flips just pulled a 3 out of 15 Luca give and go. Found a 10 solo packs this morning. That's what's up, man.
That's awesome, man. I'm gonna have to go check for some stuff later on today.
That's the person who got me. Well, him and Anthony got me hooked back on cards again. I pulled one Zion and it's been a wrap ever since. Literally, I'm gonna do a video today on my collection so far, and you guys will be like, "Wow, what is this guy doing?" I'm a sniper on auctions, so if anyone's on auctions looking at special certain cards, you're bidding against me.
And if you are bidding against Nate, then just have me talk to him, because anytime I talk to him, he always forgets to bid.
Yeah, right.
He'll be like, "Watch me snipe this," and then I'm watching him for him to snipe it, and then out of nowhere, he just doesn't snipe it. Dude, that thing's disgusting, man.
The newest of the club is made by my whatever you call it. Made my top 20 favorite cards over here.
Nice.
What's the best card that you've pulled out? Like, what's the best card that you've sold?
I really haven't sold too much. I've been more of a collect and hold type thing, because cards go up like stocks. And I mean, I have sold some, but my favorite one that I probably own, it would probably have to be one of these. One of these would probably be my favorite out of the two.
Okay.
Zion is one of my favorite people to collect. I got some Lucas coming in too, which he's another one. I got John Marantz. I just picked up this yesterday, and I have a Zion coming in that's just like it.
Yeah, that is nasty, man.
I've been finding. I find crazy deals, man. Like crazy deals.
That you do.
Nice.
Cajun got that Trae Young pink and that pink fluorescent and that Sekou Genesis. Definitely get that graded Cajun, man. Definitely. Especially if he turns into like a decent player like this year, next year. That's going to shoot up in value big time.
So Alan says that he's been testing promoted listings on eBay. If he does 1%, he doesn't get much sales. But if he does trending, he gets several sales a day. That's interesting because, like, I'm going to be fully transparent. I've never done more than 1.2. You know what I mean? Like, because, like, for a while there, everybody's like, well, I'll do the 1.1 to get above all the 1-pointers or the 1%ers. And I was like, well, screw that. I'm going to do 1.2 and I'll be above the 1.1ers. But, yeah, that's I may test that later on today, because my eBay sales, like, they've been picking up, but man, the past week they've been slow. Like, thank the Lord for like the other platforms, because like that was like literally the only thing that like kept me going this past week. But yeah, I'm definitely gonna give that a go. So thanks for the tip there, Alan. I will go test that for maybe a week and see, you know, what kind of difference that makes on my store.
Yeah, I might try that too. Because I mean, honestly, 1% isn't much.
Man, I've tried.
Good morning to Destiny, Shamrock Pixie. Much love. Appreciate you being here.
Yeah, because you know, like if you go 1% to 2%, that's not, you know, huge money that you're passing up. Trending though, I don't know, man. That's high on some of them. 7-8% plus. You know, you're giving out say 12 or 11%. You're up to like 20% altogether. I mean, if you're looking to move inventory that's been kind of sitting, I mean, honestly, yeah, that's not bad. But some stuff, I don't know if I could go that high. I'm a cheapskate. Full transparency.
And it says the same thing. She's like, same here. I'll do 1.2.
It's like auctions. It's like, oh, so you're gonna do 1.1? 1.2. All right, I'm all in 3%. All in.
You know.
And then back in my head, then someone comes in and trending at 7.5%. I'm like,
Tommy says that he does use trending. He said you spend more, but you turn product a lot faster. Okay.
Yeah, that's good to
know. So then there's like literally two people that are saying trending is like, because that's what I need is I need eBay to turn stuff like as fast as Amazon does. Like obviously it's probably still not going to be as fast, but the profit margins on eBay are just so much higher for the most part on most items at least.
Yeah. Right.
With some stuff I sell.
It's really it kind of doesn't matter. You know, you have Amazon, you get faster sales, but then eBay, you get probably slower sales, you know, and you get more money. So it's like, you know what I mean? Like,
yeah,
it all like evens out, you know?
Definitely. Alan said he did it on old listings.
I'll be right back.
Okay, do your thing. No worries. It's one heck of a smoke detector, Nate.
That's vintage. I want to put that on eBay.
You know it. Okay, so sorry, off topic. Do you guys have any flea markets that you sauce? Yeah, we do. We have near us, there's several. Within 45 minutes of me, there's one called Trader Jack's, which I was actually going to tell you about it, Nate. Like, I'm thinking about maybe heading out there on Saturday, just because like it's harder for me to do Rogers with us doing the show on Fridays.
Right.
I'm thinking about maybe on Saturday I might head to Trader Jack's. I've been pulling a ton of inventory off my shelves to make room for yard sales, and I think I could probably get a van load of stuff together this week. So I might do that because we owe our property taxes here at the end of the month or whatever. So I might go out there and just start like blowing out some of this like stale, you know, bad buy type stuff.
Right. Yeah, I'm same way. Back. I have a question for people that change or mess with promoted listings. So most of mine are 1% or 1.1 or whatever. If I change mine to 3.4 or whatever, when does that take effect? Like them pushing it out? Does it right away, or does it take 30 days? Like, how does that work? It's not. I'm guessing it's not like, for example, like if you run a sale, you know what I mean? Like you could choose like start right this second type thing. I wouldn't think it would start right that second, but I'm sure it might take a second. So if anyone knows that info, I'd appreciate it. So I'm gonna try doing some trending here.
Sam is so cool.
Absolutely. If you guys aren't subscribed to her, we consider it a great honor to like both me and Nate whenever you show love to our guests. So if you're not subscribed to her, if you would take a minute and go click on that button on her channel and turn it from red to gray. We don't like red stuff over here. We like charge at those like bowls and we smash them and turn them gray. So if you could do that, Definitely appreciate it. Got Nikki T in the house. What is going on? Great to see you.
Hey, Nikki
Appreciate you
T.
being here. Nikki T, she was probably out running, grabbing all the mosaics. So it's fully understandable. Don't worry about it. Better late than never. Tommy,
Okay,
it takes about an hour for your promoted listings to change to take effect.
All right, that's good to know. Because I'm gonna mess with them today.
I'm gonna mess with it right after the show.
Yeah, I mess with it, guys, and I just don't know. I don't know if it's helping. I don't know if it's hurting. I'm just trying stuff, you know?
Yeah, definitely.
Like a lot of what it is. And I think it depends on the item. Like if it's not in demand, I do promoted listings. Like if it's like clothing that I know there's like a jillion of, I will definitely do promoted listings on that. If it's something I know is going to sell in like an hour, I don't even bother, you know? So it just depends for me.
What's up to Matt, Phoenix Flippers? Appreciate you being here, Matt.
Hey, Matt.
What up?
That's a good dude. I like them a lot. Nikki T had her very first Mercari sale, guys. Let's give it up for her.
Yeah. What'd she sell? What'd you sell?
Yeah, what was the sale, Nikki T?
Is this mosaic?
Mercari's good, guys. Mercari's good for collectibles. Like, for example, my Ninja Turtles, I sold on Mercari way faster than eBay and for more money. So anything that's like millennial collectibles, jump on it because they'll sell very quickly. Like as soon as you put it down on Mercari, if it's like something like that.
And also less fees.
Yeah.
Yes, that's great about Mercari too. Facebook is trying to be competitive because they actually have the shipping program. I don't know if y'all know about it or not, but they're trying to make their percentage 5%. So like you can ship for 5% of whatever. They take 5% off your sale and that's it. So they're trying to be competitive. Like it's just a matter of getting it up and running because it's really janky right now.
So wait, they're going to take 5%.
Just like how Mercari takes 10% fees, Facebook takes 5%. So like you can ship stuff.
Okay, Facebook, okay.
That type of thing, yeah. And so Facebook will take 5% of that as opposed to 10%.
That's cool.
I got you.
Nikki T said her sale was
only certain people.
No, go ahead. My bad. I think we have a lag.
What's that?
I think there's a little bit of a lag.
Oh, you're good.
I think that's why.
You're good. I know there's kind of a lag. Yeah. I was just going to say that, what was I going to say? Hold on a second. I was going to say, I don't remember now.
Sorry, my bad.
It's all your fault, Anthony. Look at that.
I was just excited because Nikki T's first sale sold in 5 minutes. Like, that's awesome. She's like the Zion of Mercari.
Nice.
That's really cool. West Side Gary's in the house. For those of you guys that don't know, he's having a huge auction on Saturday. Gary, if you want to drop the link to that in here, man, I want to try to get as many people there as possible to show you love. That'd be awesome. Mr. Five a lot in the house. What's going on, man? Thank you so much for being here. I appreciate it.
That's where we need to go.
I know.
See Mr. Bonds a lot.
I know.
That's where it's at.
He's another one I bought from. I bought pins from him during quarantine, and I've been selling them little by little. Like it's a nice little thing to have in my store. I just do like $5 for one pin. I bought like 600 of them.
That's awesome.
Just 600.
Yeah, it's a really
it was like 600 of them. It's no big deal.
It's like 600.
So like 5 times 600. That's a lot of hundreds. That's pretty awesome. Yeah. That's a pretty nice return on that.
Right? T Flips asks, do any of you use Bonanza? That's if so, pros and cons. I do not. It's something I've been trying to look into doing because I don't mind setting up or putting time into getting one of those 1 or 2 trickle sales or whatever every once in a while if it's gonna help or whatever. I'm all for it,
Mhm.
but I have not done it yet. It's one of those things on my list of things to do.
Is that like another like cross listing program, or what is that?
It's another platform. Essentially what it is like it's a platform that you can import all of your eBay listings over to, that you don't actually have to like go and cross post. It'll automatically suck them in. And I know people that have several sales that they normally wouldn't have per month just by using it. It's a platform I've been like wanting to get on, but honestly, I've just been procrastinating, just because it's just another way to get sales, you know. And it's less, I believe it's less fees than eBay too, but I've never actually used it yet.
Okay.
Tamara said she did she uses Bonanza. She loves it. And she did a video on it. So anybody that wants more info on Bonanza, you can check out Yellow Brick Road Reselling and learn more about it. But yeah, I know people that like swear by Bonanza that, you know, or that do well on it. So, what up, Rev? The man, the legend is in the house. Good to see you. Got to see that.
I definitely want to see more like competitions between. I want to see more competitions between Rev and Nikki T. Like that was so fun. Like now that Nikki T's like listing stuff, I'm like, y'all have more competitions.
Yeah. You know what I want to see? I want to see like a Mercari versus eBay video. I think that would be awesome.
Oh yeah.
We gotta let Nikki T get a little steam on that Mercari. You know, and then we'll do like a little battle, because Rev's got that eBay running like a well-oiled machine.
Yeah.
She wins, no doubt. Yeah, that's how it is with me and my wife too. She just automatically wins, and then she gloats. The hippitist, the flippitist, Mama uses Bonanza. Mama. Appreciate it. Yeah, Kel, you're gonna have to walk me through Bonanza later, because I feel like I need to get on it, and I just haven't.
Makes two of us.
KJ asked if that's a cat bait. It's probably your microphone thing there. I thought maybe that was tail, or unless that's your kids.
Oh, that's the kids. It's almost lunchtime. So they get a little feisty when lunchtime comes around.
Oh my gosh, mine too. They get like mean. Yeah, it's the same.
My oldest tries to be like Debo with the other two kids, and then like if somebody doesn't get their way, next you know it's wah, and then it's like wah, and then the other one's like I don't have nothing to whine or cry about because I'm not getting bothered with.
Okay. I don't know, because I don't do Bonanza. So let's see.
Yeah, I would say somebody in the chat might be able to better answer that. Okay, so Tracy says that it only allows 8 instead of 12. That would make sense. I know that's issues I've had with like other platforms like Poshmark, or you know, for example, like Mercari only allows 40 characters in a title instead of the 80 that eBay does. So like sometimes you have to edit that kind of stuff.
Yeah.
KJ, you trying to roll to Trader Jack's?
I know.
I'm trying to talk my wife into going this weekend.
Where's that exactly?
It's out like Bridgeville. How far are you from Bridgeville? You can't be too far from there, right?
Anything that you say is not too far.
45 minutes for me, and that's like without traffic.
It just depends on the where exactly, you know, direction wise. Let's see, Bridgeville. Well, I'll just put in Trader Jack's.
The only thing that sucks is you have to be there like before 6 a.m. to line up to get a spot. So, like, literally, I'd have to leave my house at like 4:30.
Oh, 49 minutes.
Jeez.
Yeah, so
that's not too shabby.
Yeah, I haven't been there this year, but I figure, you know, like I see that people are actually going to the flea market, so might as well.
It's out towards like Dormont.
Yeah.
Whitehall.
Mhm.
That's a good garage sale area too.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
Definitely.
Go right past Canonsburg and Bridgeville.
Yep. So if you decide to come, you can bring some stuff. Just throw it in my booth. I'm gonna make some money.
Paul says Nate would just stay up until then. You know what?
Probably.
Late night sniping. I'm out there like this. on the bay.
Nate rolls in with a shotgun. There's no sniping about it. He just blasts those cards right in the face.
That's right.
Yeah, I mean, I'd have to leave at 4:30 a.m. or 5 o'clock to get there by 6, but I mean, it's a possibility.
Yeah,
I just have to go to bed at like 10 o'clock.
Yeah, that's the problem for me too. Is like how early it is.
Because I don't mind waking up early.
I stay up so late, y'all. I stay up till like 1 a.m. getting stuff done for eBay and listing and pictures and TikTok, and like I'm up really like late at night. So like I am not about to get up at 4:30. I would be a complete zombie.
That's like an early morning. That's like an early bedtime for me. Is 1 o'clock in the morning. I literally stay up till about 3, 4 in the morning, like every morning, and then I'm up at 9:30. Then I go to work, and then I come home.
You can do that. My kids get up so early, so I have to figure it out.
Then I'm sniping.
You know what I want to get you? I want to get you one of those old school Super Nintendo Super Scopes for your like little snipe action.
Oh yeah.
I need that. I need that for a prop for a video. Yeah. What if I gotta have some Nerf guns or something. I could do a nice little thumbnail for the video.
Dan wants to know if you take naps, Nate.
The only time that I ever take a quote unquote nap is like if I'm off, I go upstairs and I'm like on baby duty, and then my wife comes home. Then as soon as she gets home, I just pass out. Then they won't wake me up until like it'll be like 2 a.m. I'm like, why didn't anybody wake me up? And they're like, you were tired. I'm like, I'm always tired, but I just deal with it.
Looks like
the only time I take naps is like Sunday. I'll take naps on Sunday afternoon if like there's nothing to do, and I just conk out because like of all the work I do during the week.
See, on Sundays I wake up I have to be at work at 5 a.m. So I literally go to bed at like 11 or 12, and then I have to be up. I wake up at 4, and then I'm at work at 5. So Sunday is the same thing with me. I'll take a nap sometimes, or sometimes I'll just stay up all the way through till 3 a.m, and then I'll go to sleep like normal. It just depends. My wife calls it like the luck of the draw. Are we gonna get Nate to stay up, or are we gonna get Nate to pass out?
Mr. Buys-A-Lot said that he got a call 5 minutes ago watching the video with the guy offering to sell his basketball collection, Jordans, Kobe Bryant's, LeBron James, and others. Wow. That is awesome, man. Yeah, look at Nate. You always have interested buyers. That's for sure.
I get the occasional Kobe rookie card on occasion.
Definitely. Yeah, if you pick those up, we definitely are interested.
Definitely.
Yeah, no problem about the spell check. I do the talk to text all the time, and they can attest that sometimes I spell some pretty funky things.
You know what?
We got the point.
For sure.
We get We're going on Dapper Tiger and OBX's show on Friday.
Yep, tomorrow. It's going to be awesome.
Oh, nice.
Yep, 8 p.m.
They do a really good show. Like, they just had What the Hail on there, and it really helped me out. Like,
yeah,
that was a really good show.
I've been trying to apply what Jeremy and George were talking about on Friday night, and it makes so much sense.
It's gold.
It's refreshing to have somebody who's done it to like kind of be like, look, if you do this and this, you'll see results. And that's comforting to see, and it's nice that somebody who's successful is willing to share that success. Yes, Sam shared the link again. Super Mama awesome. eBay savage.
I'm like, geez, I need to up my game. You feel like you need to up your game because he does it every day. You know what I mean?
Yeah, definitely.
I was thinking about doing either a pre-recorded or a show topic, maybe tomorrow, of diving down deeper into YouTube stuff, like the tags, the other stuff like that maybe we didn't touch with Jeremy, because I see a lot of people in our community that either don't use tags or just use like a set amount of tags every video. And unless you're doing like the same type of content on every time you do a video, your tags have to change and everything else. So I thought about, doing that this way, hopefully I can help a lot of people with that type of stuff, because, it is very important to make sure you have tags in your video, because if not, literally the only way they can find your video is your title, which then your title would have to be super important and super like awesome for it to be good, or your channel name. So it'd literally be the only two ways they can find you. So tags are so important, so important, especially for all the smaller channels like us, that are only like 1K or whatever, because you can't use the same tags as like, say, What the Hells or Rally Roots or Garage Flips or whatever. You can't use those same tags because you'll get buried, because their views and comments and subs are so much more that they automatically get on top of you on that first page. And it's what it's all about when you're doing your tags, is getting on a first page somewhere, even if it's not the most popular search term. It could be just a little bit different of a way of putting it, and then you're on your page. And as long as other people are searching for it, you're able to get that trickle growth before when you wouldn't at all.
Yep,
definitely.
Right. It's about like search engine optimization too. Like, you have to think about things that people are looking for, like somebody who's starting out. Like when you are starting out reselling, you rely a lot on YouTube searching. So think about something that you like new resellers would want, and you look on that page. Like, so for example, if you want to do a video on starting eBay, like you would type that into the search and see what's there already and see how you can contribute, That's what I kind of did with my mental health reselling, just to see what was there. I just typed in mental health reselling, and there was a couple other people, and I actually connected with a couple of the other resellers who have done mental health type stuff. But I'm like, okay, this is what's out there now, and then you can build off of that. You can like come up with something new or different that would also contribute to like new resellers coming in, So thinking of it like that, like, with Facebook Marketplace, like nobody even had that option. So like I was like, oh, this is great. You monopolize on the things that you have, that maybe someone else doesn't. So like with that, like I'm going to show people how to do this thing. And that, like, those are my best, most watched videos. Like people like I had like 3 messages from people yesterday asking about Facebook Marketplace because of my video I made. And so just like thinking about what's the little weird niche I can contribute to, and and that'll help too. It's like using it as like a search engine.
Definitely. I do want to say a quick thank you. Man, $5 super chat says been doing eBay for 20 years on and off, and reselling. I always thought I was alone because nobody around me understood. And man, like I felt that way too, you know. And this community has been a lifeline for me. And you know, I'm just glad you're here, man. And if there's anything that we can ever do or anything to support you, just feel free to reach out anytime. I keep all of my contact info in the description. But if you ever want to talk or anything like that, feel free to hit me up anytime. And if you're not a member of our Facebook group, which you probably are, because we drop the link almost every day, but it's a good way to connect with me and Nate in there. And, you know, because we love you guys. We enjoy connecting with you outside of the show too. So,
Definitely.
But I appreciate that. It's never expected, but it's very much appreciated because it does help with, you know, expenses for the channel, you know, like improving things and stuff like that. So thank you very much. Really appreciate that, man. Freddie said that his girlfriend has officially got the job at Pitt. So they're going to find a place here in Pittsburgh in the next month. That is awesome, dude. Congratulations. Give her a high five for me. That's cool, man.
That's huge.
Yep.
Yay.
Nate dropped the link to our Facebook group. So anybody that's not in there, both me and Nate are in there and we post there. So you guys can go there. You can feel free to share any of your stuff. If you want to share your you know, social media stuff, you want to share your YouTube, TikTok, any of that stuff, eBay. It's a place if you have questions, you can go and put stuff or just hang out. Sometimes me and Nate drop links to like private hangouts we do and stuff in there. And that's open to anybody. So if you ever see a link like that, you feel free to click it.
You know
it. Mr. Bazelot says, Nate, send him your number through Instagram. So
already done deal.
Oh, cool. I figured you'd be on that.
You know, you had me at Kobe. Had me at Kobe.
Was Jordan just a bonus?
Jordan and LeBron were just, you know, icing on the cake, as they say.
Yeah, because you're a Laker guy, huh?
I mean, honestly, like when I was a kid, of course, Bulls, you know, were the thing. But I've always been a fan of LeBron and Lakers. I would say Lakers. Since the Bulls and their dynasty had died, I've been more of a Laker fan.
Good morning to Aaron, best Pomper Queen. Appreciate you being here, Aaron. I don't know if I officially said hi out loud,
Aaron.
James, but hello, James. Tommy's in the house, Buffalo Picker. He just started a new Facebook group for connecting and networking and stuff like that. Tommy, if you want to drop your link, bud, you can feel free to.
Oh, I know you like them Lakers, man. If
yeah, so we got some.
If I end up getting some of those
in there.
cards, if I end up getting some of those cards, I'll definitely hit you up and swing some your way. Whatever ones you need.
Y'all, I don't know anything about sports. Is the Charlotte Hornets a good team?
I can answer that. They're owned by Michael Jordan, but other than that, like, yeah, they're pretty bad. But they've got some decent rookies. So
I literally just like their colors, and that's why I like that team. So that's how much I know about sports. That's like where I'm at with it.
They remind me of like the Pittsburgh Pirates of basketball, because like they'll get a good player, like Kemba Walker was a great player, and they didn't want to just pay him money.
What are you trying to say about my Pirates, Nate? What are you trying to say?
Yeah, if they had a wallet, it'd be very empty, is what I'm trying to say.
They'd be very full because they're owned by Michael Jordan.
I mean, their wallet is full, but literally their spending budget is like literally like on the dollar menu.
It's because they give all kinds of like millions of dollars to bums, dude. Like if you look at their salary cap, they have horrible contracts. There's a lot of Laker fans in the chat today.
They just signed.
Where's Cam Nation at? Where's Cam Nation?
A lot of people I know like
the
Cam
Lakers are
Nation.
like a huge team. Like,
oh yeah,
haven't the Lakers been really good for a long time?
Yeah, Lakers are awesome. Like
they had a little bit of a dry spot after Kobe left, but they're back to their dominance since the king has went back to town.
Cameron said she used to do fantasy basketball and would pick teams based on colors. It's awesome.
At least I'm not alone.
Yep. Cajun said Hornets are back. Pelicans gave the Hornets back to Charlotte.
Wait. Did I see what I thought I seen up above? Gary said we have a Lakers signed Kobe jersey in our auction. FYI.
I was going to ask him about that because in right above Tom Cruise, there's the picture of the Kobe jersey.
It has COAs and everything.
How much?
Gary?
How much is it going for?
Auction.
Nate's about to be like, "Hey Gary, what's it going to take to get that out of box?" All right, guys, we're starting the bidding right now. $50?
Wow, that's incredible. Like, I don't even know sports, and I know that's amazing. Like, he's gonna make thousands, right?
I don't know. I honestly don't know what the jersey goes for, but I mean, as long as it has COAs and all that great stuff, it's gonna be pretty awesome.
What's up to Joseph? Good to see you, my man.
Holy moly, donut shop. Mr. Bislot drops a $50 super chat.
Oh dang, I didn't even see that.
For gas money and to get your booties out here and buy cars.
Thank you so much, man. I really appreciate that, and I will commit right now to making some time to come out there whenever Nate can get some time off work. We'll definitely drive out there.
Monday, Saturday.
Monday or Saturday, you said?
Yeah, we can do that.
Week?
Yeah, I'm off.
Okay, we'll figure it out. I gotta check my wife. I gotta get permission from the boss.
You gotta check his Palm Pilot.
Palm Pilot, yeah. Oh, yep. Gary said he has COAs. Lots of sports memorabilia coming.
All right, I'm gonna have to shut down the sports card auction, I guess. I'm gonna have to stop sniping. I'm gonna have to keep some cash in my bank account, I guess.
Yep.
Valid Milk, good morning.
Steve, there's a lot of money in sports that I just don't know enough about sports to make any money. So like, I should probably start paying attention to what my husband tells me when he's talking about basketball and this player and that player. And
the other thing too is the nice thing is being connected to this community is even if you don't know about something, you can always hit people up. Like there's been times where like I've taken pictures of like pearl necklaces or something like that I don't know nothing about and send it like hit Flippin Mama like, should I buy this? Or you know what I mean? Like like I've taken pictures of Hot Wheels before and toys and basically asked, is this a good buy? Or and a lot of times people can just by looking at a picture say, yeah, pick that up or don't pick that up.
Yeah, that's very true. People do that with me with the Ninja Turtles, so
Paul says, I guess Jimmy Guns ain't getting my money Saturday now. Well, I guess if you're picking up that Kobe, probably not, man.
Right.
So Nate's asking, what time is that auction again on Sunday?
I just want to make sure I put in my phone. That's a priority now.
On Sunday, right, Nate?
I hit a reminder, I believe, but I just want to make sure that it's on.
Just because I love me some West Side Gary. It is Saturday, guys. Nate's just
I know. Gosh darn it! People are on to me. No, I was kidding. I just wanted to make a lie.
He says, LOL, Nate, it's Saturday.
No, I know. Gary, what time Saturday?
Y'all, I worked so hard this week. I legit did not even know it was Thursday today. Like, I'm just like, what day is it? Like,
the only reason why I need to know, the only reason why I need to know days is basically shipping, days off, and if I got to wake up at 5 a.m. for work. Like, those are the only reasons why I even care. Oh man,
yeah,
Gary,
for me
that's tight.
What day is garbage day? I need to take out the garbage. So Thursday evenings, I gotta take the garbage out.
9 a.m. Pacific time, so that's 12. I should be home by then. I should be home by then. I'm literally going to be going crazy at work trying to get done.
You'll be off, dude. It's Saturday.
Oh yeah, wait. What am I thinking? I keep thinking Sunday because I said Sunday.
Sunday. Nate will be looking for an auction that does not exist.
All right.
All I know is I'm going garage sailing soon. This Saturday, I'm going to garage sale hard and for as long as I possibly can. And I missed it so much, y'all. Like, last week was my first week back, and I missed it so much.
Yeah, it's addicting. It really is.
Yeah, it is.
AJ says Gary's auction's about to break the YouTube.
Right? It's about to have like 900 people in there.
Yep, definitely.
Especially throw the road Kobe and Jersey and Signature together and COA is like, yeah.
If you guys don't, have Nana Tink, make sure you go check out her channel. She's gonna have an exclusive interview today with Nikki T. So make sure you check that out. That would be pretty awesome.
That is super cool.
Looks like there's no cluster sales going on this weekend, so garage sales are going to be literally brown.
Yeah.
I hate when that happens. I should have went out last week, but I didn't have enough money because I was buying all the cards, and I got to set a budget up. This is starting
that would be a good place to advertise it, Gary. If you go out to Kevin 718 Breaks and talk about that stuff you're going to have, because dude, there's gonna be a ton of people will be coming out to buy Kobe. I mean, there's people paying like $80 for the Lakers every night. So you'd be scooping up some people, bro.
Even though this will end up hurting me in the long run, because I'll probably have to pay more for my stuff I want, I will make sure and drop it in some of the card breaks and stuff that we do, Gary, just to help you out, because you are a friend of mine and I want to make sure you guys do really well. So I will do that for you personally. You have my word. You got the Beard's word. And
if you remind me Saturday morning, because I'll probably be at the flea market, I'll do a share post on my YouTube. That way all of my subscribers see that you're having the auction, and I'll send everyone to you.
Gary might get 1K just from this auction.
But remind me so that way I do it, because like I'll be at the flea market and I probably won't be thinking about it.
He might hit 1K and get his time just from this one live.
Yeah.
Like there's 10,000 people.
I heard flea markets are really good to source from. Like there's a flea market near us, and I'm actually really close to Primetime Treasure Hunter. And he was talking about that flea market, how he goes to it all the time. I'm like, oh, okay. Do you guys ever like source from flea markets or no?
Yeah. The best thing to do, you can buy from vendors if like you know them, you can get deals. Go to the people that you can tell are there just trying to like clean out their house, because they just want to get rid of stuff, and you'll get the best deals from those type of people. Normally the vendors they're just resellers like us. They're just trying to, get as much as they can for the items. But like for example, at Rogers, since I basically went there every week for like 2 years, like I got to know a lot of the vendors, and they know that I'm literally just buying to flip. So a lot of them like will give me deals on some of their stuff. But for the most part, like whenever I go to a flea market, I'm always targeting people that, and you can tell the difference because the vendors are going to be set up. They're going to be professional. They're going to be, organized. The people that are just there trying to dump their stuff, they're just going to be trying to dump their stuff. So those are the people.
Yeah, and you'll know.
Because you can get stuff dirt cheap from people that just want it gone.
Definitely. Yeah, those are the type of people I look out for. If I see a vendor, I mean, unless they're really has some good stuff and they're willing to wheel and deal where I'm buying a lot, that's the only way I'll ever deal with them. But no, 10 times that's not going to happen. They want to make X amount with a bunch of their stuff that they got online or whatever they got coming in, private label or whatever. And, I like Anthony said, I look at the vendors that are on the outskirts of the not vendors, but the people are selling that are on the outskirts that, look like they have a yard sale set up basically. And I made good money buying a couple things for $1, $2, $5. You know, made 10 times the money. You know, buying that type of stuff and throwing it on eBay. So.
Yeah, I might do that this weekend if there's not a lot of good garage sales around.
Yeah, that's what I figured. Like, I have so much like stuff down here. Like, I don't even have room to put stuff up on shelves. So I'm just gonna just empty off everything that like I deem to be either a bad buy or just like it's been here over a year. I'm gonna just take it out and blow it out at the flea market and put it towards my house taxes.
Yeah, I got that coming up too.
Yep. There's another awesome show tomorrow night. Nana and Danny May will be on Buffalo Picker Show. Glass City's also on there. So go check them out tomorrow night at 7:30. Then I believe at 8 o'clock, me and Nate will be with Dapper Tiger, OBX Picker, Midwest Bargains, doing our thing there. Our boy Matt Phoenix Flippers has a premiere in 15 minutes. So we will actually cut the show off before that, and we'll all head over there and show Matt some love. Just because I love being able to support one another. I think it's important because, hey, Matt's here supporting us right now. So I definitely want to return the favor and jump over there and see what he has going on and show some love to his channel as well. So I'd appreciate you guys that want to follow us there.
So tomorrow I was thinking about doing, like I said, the YouTube tag SEO topic tomorrow. Should I do it as a show topic or should I do a pre-recorded? If you think I should do it as a show topic, push 1. If you like to see it as a pre-recorded, press 2. I just want to see if we could, you know, we want to definitely always do stuff that you guys want to hear and appreciate. So.
Did you just ask the chat to drop a deuce?
I had that one coming.
Drop a doo-doo brown.
Yeah, I'm not the I'm not the know-all say all of YouTube SEO, but I can give you guys my opinion on how to do it or whatever. It wouldn't take up the whole show or anything, but I just want to make sure there's people that would like to hear it, because I know there's some people that aren't content creators and stuff. So
I like talking about it.
And if anybody wants to know about TikTok, I can help. Not that I'm like the biggest TikToker out there, but I can help with anybody who wants to get started on TikTok too.
I actually just started on TikTok just this last week, and what I'm doing with it is I feel like I'm just gonna take clips from my YouTube and share it over there to kind of help drive traffic back and forth. Do you think that's a good idea? Or, okay.
Yes, absolutely.
I was just trying to find crazy things I do. Put it over there.
So I've done both. I've done YouTube videos. I've just like chopped up some of my YouTube videos and put them over there. And I've also like tried to follow the TikTok trends and do dances. Like I've done everything. And so far, my YouTube one that I did, because I did one on like misconceptions about resellers.
Yeah.
So I did one on that. And that's been one of my best ones. And I just like cut it up from my already made YouTube video. So I would say yes. One huge thing that does really well there are thrift, like when you actually go to a thrift store and go through like your Thrift With Me videos.
Yeah.
Definitely start with those, because resellers love that stuff over there.
Okay. Like how long of the video do you make it though? Because I've only been keeping like a minute or so. Like,
yeah, a minute tops is what you can do. But so what you do is you say, I went to the thrift store and I found this, this, and this, and like that's it. Like just like these are my highlights, and that's it.
Okay.
And some people let you know how much it goes for, that type of thing. But yeah, just like people like to see you actually thrifting.
Oh, Slob's got some Pirates, rookie cards, autos, and relics. Slob, I might have to hit you up, my man. I collect pirate stuff.
The only Pirates I collect would be bonds. everyone else.
What about this guy right here?
Well, I don't have Roberto Clemente type money, so
Yeah, I don't either.
I wouldn't even. The only one I can probably afford to collect is one that's ripped up and chewed up by a dog.
Slobs, we'll have to connect, man. I'm sure you probably got some stuff I would want. Yeah, but I definitely am going to have to pick your brain more on TikTok because I just see, like, for example, like I watch a lot of Gary Vee, and this dude is so ahead of trends. And like I've seen, like, even for example, like what he said with sports cards, it's been insane how dead on accurate this dude's been. And he just like speaks so highly of TikTok and how TikTok is like going to just continue to grow. So my thing is like, if I'm really passionate about YouTube and I want to see YouTube grow, like I want to use every avenue I can to help that happen. So I'm thinking if I just use some of the crazy moments from like me and Nate and just throw those up there, you know, like once in a while, you know, and basically link my YouTube, then, you know, maybe people come and be a part of what we do on YouTube.
Yes, absolutely. It's such a huge opportunity. And honestly, if I did not have a YouTube channel with a YouTube community built in, like I would be just on TikTok. Like it's it's addicting. Like you could be on TikTok and you'd be scrolling and then it'd be like 7 hours later and you're like, what happened? Like, because it's just like little 15-second clips. So it keeps your attention and it's like, you forget about the other social medias. Like, I think it's going to be really big. I think it's going to be massive, in my opinion. It's very dead on, like, addicting. So.
I want to thank Nana Tank. Like, seriously, like, you guys are awesome. Thank you so much for I can't tell if that's a super chat or a super sticker because I dropped the YouTube chat after I wrenched everybody because it was slowing me down. But thank you so much for doing that. Like, it's not necessary, but I really do appreciate it. You guys you blow me away with your generosity. And I'll do my best to continue to pay that. You know what? Actually, I'm going to give some away right now. You guys want Funko Pops or you want some cereal? you guys just blessed to be a blessing, right? You guys want some Good Guys cereal or you want a Funko Pop? Box has a little bit of damage to it, but still good. We can either do this or I can give a Funko Pop. We'll do the number game again. Give that away. Because you guys are too cool to me. So I got to pull back. So and I screwed up my green screen again. So we're gonna go au naturel for a little bit. Cajun says, "I'll take Zion." I bet you will, my friend. But most of the Zions in Pennsylvania live in Monessen, PA. There's probably 20 of them sitting on Nate's desk right now.
Oh, I got 11.
We need the desk cam, Nate. Show us what you're working with. Nate says I only have 11 Zions. Like he literally sits there and like they keep him company. They hang out with him.
I like how the show's like goes on the cards or whatever.
I know.
So yeah,
I got 2 coming in the mail, so I got technically 9 right now, but silver.
You know what? Let me see something real quick. I'm gonna be the man looking behind the curtain. I might have an extra one of these things that somebody asked for. Okay, so Dana wants Funko Pop, so we'll do Funkos. We'll let Emily pick a number. We'll do one between 1 and 100. You pick whatever your favorite number is, Emily, and you put it in the private chat. And whoever gets the number or comes closest to that number, we will give their choice of a Funko Pop.
All right. It's done. It's already done.
Guys, try to do one pick One number per person. I have 5 Funkos. You guys can choose from. I think there are actually like 2 that are the same, so 4 different ones in my box of freeness. A 1 to 100 occasion.
Probably gonna have to pick up more stands.
And if I see anybody that gets it, I'll just say stop. A couple that are close. Yeah, 1 guess. Emily, do you want to do the closest without going over, or just the closest in general?
I'll do closest in general.
Okay. I'm going to give you guys another couple seconds. So if you haven't thrown in a comment yet, number between 1 and 100.
You got Carolina Hustler in the house. What up to the king of clubs? He be clubbing.
Hi, slobs baseball collecting.
All right, guys. Like literally 3 more seconds before I close it and we announce the winner. I'm going to type closed in the chat, and anything comes after closed is not accepted. All right.
Okay. So it's closed, right?
Yep, it's closed. So the winner is...
I'm pretty sure. Yep, go ahead.
I think it's Moronic Pest, because he's the closest in general. Was there anybody that got it? I don't think anybody got it, like, right on. The number was 56.
He was the closest from what I can see.
Cool. So I'm going to put my email in the description, and Moronic Pest, you can I'm just going to throw this up. That's from our Bible study, but my email's on it. So the ones you have to choose from, you got Star Trek. This is Chekhov. I have 2 of him. Who's this guy? Mass Effect, JL, Mr. Baron, or Saitama from One Punch Man. So you can have any of those, and I'll ship those to you today for free. But I appreciate you guys and all the support. It blows me away with how generous you guys can be. It's definitely never expected. Always very, very, very much appreciated. But Matt's premiere starts in 2 minutes. So is there anything you would like to promote, Emily, or anything that you would like people to know that you're going to be doing?
No, you all can just subscribe to my channel. I'm just gonna have like what sold coming up, and if y'all want to jump into my mental health live chat for reselling, it would be awesome to have you guys Wednesday night at 8 p.m. Eastern. Dapper Tiger's in there. There's a lot of people who can tell you about it. If you want to check out my channel, see what it's like, that'd be awesome. Otherwise, I love every single one of you, and y'all are amazing. So that's all I have to say.
Awesome. Well, I really appreciate you taking time, especially I know how busy you are right now, to be on with us. So thank you very much. And guys, like I said,
absolutely, you guys are so cool.
Well, thank you. And Moronic Pest, I got Chekhov here for you. I'll get them boxed up. I will get that shipped. Just send me an email with your shipping address, and that'll go out today. There is Emily's channel. Me and Nate consider it an honor if you'd go sub to her. Nate, do you want to say anything before I click the button?
Just see you guys tomorrow, and I'm going to try and work on a pre-recorded. I've been saying this for a while, but I actually got time today, so
get her done.
Get something done.
Alrighty, guys. Phoenix Slippers is premiering right now. We'll see you later.